All right, everyone, this is a video on our first foray or adventure into hatching eggs. So I just went outside and got these off my front porch. We bought these online and they've been shipped. I have a piece of mail just covering up the address so that we can maintain our privacy, but you can see this is how they come. And I'm just gonna document this kind of informally as we go and show you how we do. So let me get this box open. All right, so the package is open and you can see the seller did a really nice job at packaging these. There's a bunch of bubble wrap on the bottom and they put a cushion on top, and you can see these eggs are basically suspended there in the middle of the package. So they did a really good job. They had a really nice note and they sent some free eggs as well. So that's very nice. Happy to support a fellow homesteader. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this unwrapped and show you what we got. So this is what we were able to get out of the box. I just wanna shout out again to this seller. Putting arrows indicating the direction that they should be at, and really did an outstanding job packaging them. I don't think we have any broken eggs, but I've got to get these all unpackaged anyway. And we have to let them rest for 24 hours before we put them in, just to make sure that the air cells inside the eggs aren't detached and to give them the greatest chance for success. Hatching rates out of shipped eggs, about 50% on average, but it can vary anywhere from 0% up to, I've seen some people get 100%. But let me go ahead and continue to unwrap these and I'll be right back. All right, so here they all are. And we ordered 8 and the seller graciously shipped us 13 eggs. So we are very excited for that. You can see they're all marked with a W for Wyandotte, and I believe that is the stamp for their farm or just something that they put on their eggs. And these are Wyandottes, blue, black, and splash laced red Wyandottes. So we're hoping for a good hatch. We're hoping for those colors, and really like these pinkish, brownish looking eggs. So the next thing to do is to let them sit for 24 hours before we put them all in the incubator, pointy side down. And that's what I've done, and they're all labeled that way. So you can see this is kind of the oblong side. This is the pointy side. That might not be the best example, maybe this one. But either way, that's the side that goes down. So we'll keep you up to date along the way as we do this with a few videos. So stay tuned to see how we do. All right, we're all set up and we have the eggs in the incubator. You can see them all there. We've got the 13 Wyandottes, the blue-black splashes, and then I also have some blue partridge Brahmas. So those are a really cool coloring variety that I wanted. So blue-black splash, I believe, partridge Brahmas. They're partridge Brahmas. I know the rooster's blue. So yeah, we're gonna be really excited to see these around the 4th of July hatch. So check in then.